And that's why I can't let the chickens free range unsupervised, because they just come out in droves at times. Still testing out this new audio, or this new microphone. So hoping y'all can hear this just fine, even over the neighbors' music and weed eating or tiller, whatever they're doing. But I'm starting to get my tomatoes planted, and I am marking them with the wooden tongue depressor type things. And I got some big Zach and some white tomasols and mountain merits going. But got them all laid out where I'm going to plant them in these other beds. Got a bunch of mochi, and only one of my Sweet 100s looked worth planting, and even it's questionable. I never can grow the Sweet 100s from seed and them do well. But I'll get you an update. Also going to get some peppers out today. The 10-day forecast looks good. All right, so just an update on where I'm at. I've got tomatoes and peppers planted in all of the big, tall, long beds. I've got some of my cherry tomatoes. These are mochi. That's my sole Sweet 100 over there, and it looks pitiful over there. More of my jalapenos over here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the other side in that last bed, but these are like my Cherokee. There's a unicorn, which is a cherry tomato. These are all Cherokees. These are Wisconsin 55s over here. That's where my onions are. These just got too leggy, and what I've learned is that with my grow lights, I can't start plants like I normally would. I have to wait a few more weeks because these are all super leggy, and I planted these deep. They're probably 6 or 8 inches deep in there, and they're still that tall. And it may be the variety. That's a Big Zac. That's a white tomato. It's a white tomasol. Here's some Black Beauties. Another Big Zac down here. And some of them, I didn't label that one. So this this is our mystery tomato. It's either going to be a Big Zac or a cherry tomato. But here's some more Black Beauty, white tomasol. What were these? Oh, these were mountain merits over here. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read what I wrote. But that's where I'm at so far. Still have to fill those. Still over here, I had some extra yellow bells, because that's what's planted here, are my orange and yellow bells and jalapenos on this side over here. There's more jalapenos down over there. These are the extra ones, but see how leggy they got? That was a Big Zac. That's a Black Beauty. And those down there, that's some extra mochi, and they just look pitiful. They needed to be out here a couple of weeks ago, but the weather. Here's some basil that's still got to go out. Here's my sole eggplant. And there's some ground cherries. Over here, the ground cherries, the eggplant, and probably a squash or zucchini will go in this round bed. So that's the progress of where I'm at today. I had to take advantage of the good day. Now I'm going to water them in real quick, tuck them in for the night, and come back and finish tomorrow. Just to do a closer look, these over here are my orange bells. And then starting here, it turns into the yellow bells. And as far as the tomatoes on this one, we'll just call this bed 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Big Zac, white tomasol, mountain merit, and another Big Zac. On bed 3, we have a mystery tomato. I think it's a unicorn or another Big Zac. I'm not sure. Or it might have been an extra mochi. I can't remember. Black Beauty, another white tomasol, and another Big Zac. And then this, again, bed 3, tomatillo, tomatillo, tomatillo. These are Craig's Grande jalapeno, green jalapenos. I've already had to go in here and be picking some of these little balloons off because I don't want peppers yet. I want roots. So I'll come out in the morning and knock the rest of those off. My thing's dripping. This is the middle little bed, and these are all mochi cherry tomatoes. There's a unicorn cherry tomato in bed 2, with the rest of these are all Cherokee. And then the pepper side of bed 2 is lemon spice jalapeno on this end, and then orange spice jalapeno on this side. And then bed 1 tomatoes are Wisconsin 55s all the way down. And there's nothing on that side. I'll either come do lettuce or turnips or radishes or maybe even the rest of the onions that I have inside, because that's the onions in the first 2 beds over there, Cipollini and yellow Spanish. And then nothing's up yet, but I planted some lettuce and bok choy, and in the center I planted just a few teddy bear sunflowers in the center of round bed 1. And the only thing I had left inside is some basil I've been propagating and some marigolds. Almost time to shut the inside part down. Yeah, I can have my kitchen back. Isn't that right, Wilson?